Hello everyone.
Those are all the lights in here. Notice nothing came on. There's 4 of these 8-foot fluorescent light fixtures in here. And today's a perfectly warm day. It's in the high 70s. It's not because it's cold out here, but the fluorescent lights aren't working. This has been a problem since I moved into this house. Sometimes they do this. They only partially light. On a good day, both of those tubes will be brightly lit. And it's only when it's humid out. It seems to be the humidity that causes the problem, not the temperature. Today's a very humid day. If it were a dry day, I'd flip those switches and the lights would all just come on.
This is what they look like when they're working correctly.
So I got some LED replacements for these 8-foot fluorescent tubes. And hopefully that'll solve the problem. And it'll maybe cost a little less to keep the lights on down here. First thing I'm going to do is turn the breakers off. I know those are the breakers for those lights because I have a habit of using those every day. All right, let's get started. So I put a little more light on the subject. So these fluorescent tubes have a little different end on them, as you can see here. They're different from the standard 4-foot fluorescent tubes. But that's okay, the LED tubes I have the same end as these. Bing bang. As long as I don't break these 8-foot tubes.
These covers have a quarter twist locking mechanism. Just rotate the lock 90 degrees and pull. The LED replacement tubes don't use a ballast, like the fluorescent tubes do. So they get wired directly to 120 volts AC, and the ballast is eliminated.
I'm disconnecting sockets down here on both ends. Just cutting wires off the ballast because I'm just going to pull it right out. These are 120 volt direct wired. These are 120 volt direct wired fluorescent tubes.
LED tubes.
They don't need a ballast. So they're not going to have one. The ballast is held in with one sheet metal screw, and the other end it just slides under a locking tab. Those were just heat shields on the side of the ballast that were held in by friction. So they fell out. That thing is really heavy. That's probably 10 pounds. So there's the black and the white coming in through the Romex cable into the fixture. And that splices to another Romex cable that leaves the fixture and goes over to the next light. Goes to the next fixture. These two yellows go to neutral. So we strip these, leave about 1/2 to 5/8 of an inch on there, or bare. The two yellows go to white. I'm just looking at the instruction sheet that came with the bulbs. So this old white can go. Okay, so the two yellow wires go to the white neutral on a Romex. And they get wire nutted in there securely. I twisted them together. And they are securely wire nutted. Give them a tug, make sure they can't pull out. That's good. Now, the blacks, the black wire, I'm going to slide down this way. Hopefully these will reach. And they don't. Okay. So all the red and there's two reds and two blues, and they all get tied to the black hot wire. I'm going to need to get a piece to splice. I can splice it in down here. Get rid of this piece. Slightly longer. Two reds and two blues. And the reds and blues all get spliced together with the blacks. Again, that's according to the instruction sheet. I'll give these two blacks a quick twist.
just to hold them together, not tight. Then the two blues. And then the two reds. Join the party. Okay, I'll just put one in here and see if it works. Power on. Okay, light on. And there it is. All right. Wow, that's pretty wild looking. And slightly blinding if you stare at it. Power off. All the way down there. One neat thing about these LED tubes, let me get it switched around here. These terminal ends actually rotate, so you can change the orientation slightly in the fixture. Just slightly. That end, the terminal on this end is spring loaded, so you push it in and then the spring pushes it that way toward the other end. Well, it seems like quite a bit of light. I won't really know for sure until tonight. It looks like it's better lit than usual to me. So this is a good conversion. And obviously they don't have the same difficulty starting in different temperatures or temperature humidity conditions. Now I just have 3 more fixtures to do like this. And by the way, these tubes can go in either direction. You can orient them either way. It doesn't matter which end plugs into which end of the fixture. They can go either way.
I know some of the fluorescent tubes that are, or LED tubes that are converted from fluorescent, you do have to plug them in the right direction. So that's something to watch out for.
My son helped with the next 3 fixtures. He's 20 years old and this was his first chance to do some electrical work. So I took the opportunity to teach him and gave him a learning experience. Of course it took longer than it might have, so I'll skip through most of this part to get to the end. But there might be an electrical work for beginners video in our future if we can work that out.
Now, right there, see that thing? Yep. That's like a little locking mechanism. So you turn it 90 degrees, it takes a little force. It's okay to force it. 90 degrees in any direction.
Okay.
So these new LED tubes actually have a thin plastic cover over the lens that you need to remove. I guess it's just to protect it from being scratched while it's in transit or being installed. So you want to strip those off. I just discovered it. I'm going to have to go back and do the other 2. Beautiful.
Nice.
Beware of bees. Here, check for power. Alright, let me turn this breaker off. Okay, let's see. Okay. Stick it through the hole up there. Put the pliers through the hole in the top of the ladder. Alright, now unscrew the ballast.
Okay, but there it is.
It's all right there. That thing's flying around looking for its home.
Yeah.
Pull. That's it. Later on we can snip it shorter.
He used a wire stripper here. There's not enough light because all the power was turned off at this point.
Okay.
So just take the ones you're not working on and get them out of your way like that. And then here you're going to connect all 4 wires together to 2 neutrals, which are white. So you've got the neutral coming in on the power line, the power cable, and then there's another neutral going out to a different cable that goes out to the next fixture in the line. And then the 2 yellows are the 2 conductors for the LED tube. All right, so why don't you go ahead and do that. There's the lineman's pliers.
Sorry, it kept slipping out. The yellows are a lot thinner than the...
Yeah.
So try one at a time then.
Okay.
Maybe get yourself over here so you're more facing the camera so they can see it. Well, that's such a small wire, right, that you can do that part, get it started by hand, like so. Just kind of have it follow along with that twist, see it?
Yeah.
And then do the next one. Do the next one.
Oh.
And you can use those to kind of tighten that up a bit.
Okay.
Okay, let me see those. So do like this. Okay,
Yep.
That's nice.
Yep.
And then put the wire nut on. So start twisting. Screw it all the way on there as far as you can screw it by hand. Get it nice and tight.
Okay.
Can you get it tighter?
No.
Yeah, you got it tighter. There you go.
Let's see.
Yep. So that's good. That should hold, and it's inside the fixture normally. But what you can do is hold further back on the wires like this and keep twisting until they start to twist together like that. See that? The insulated part is twisted.
Yep.
That's good. That's a good connector there. It's a good connection there. An advantage to that is if the copper were to break inside there, the wire might want to try to pop out, but since it's twisted together with the others, it won't move. So it's safer.
Right.
So we're going to extend these two black conductors here because they didn't reach far enough inside the fixture up there. So we're going to start by splicing 14 gauge. So now you're going to twist it onto here. And so this should be 3 14s. That is 3 14 gauge wires. Although those circuit conductors look bigger than 14. They might be 12. Make sure that wire goes down this way as you're twisting. It's got to follow along with the others.
Okay.
Okay, see how it's hanging off the end there?
Yeah.
Right there, give it
Yeah.
a little haircut. Just that one wire that's sticking out. Okay. All right. Here. That's a used wire nut, plus it's maybe a little big for that bundle of wires. So you can use a yellow for 3 14s, slightly smaller, so it'll be tighter.
Okay.
Oh, you must have got it nice and tight since.
Yeah.
Well, look what you have there. There's copper showing, see it?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not good.
Okay.
You don't want any copper showing. I don't know if you can. Yeah, we might have to redo this because the insulation has to be all even. So the copper's not showing. Yeah, see that one's farther back than the other two.
Mm.
Let's try a red one, just see if it goes in deeper. Is that a different red one?
Yeah.
Okay, that's better. You see it's already deeper, so go ahead and tighten that one up. There must have been something wrong with that first red one you tried.
Yeah.
They get distorted and, oh, well, it looks okay. All right, so is that as tight as you can get it?
Yeah. Can I have the, that thing, the whatever, the pliers?
Linus pliers?
Yes. Thank you.
Yep. So you're twisting, how many wires together now? 5.
5.
One of them is 14 gauge and the others are 4 18s. All even?
Yep.
No?
No.
What have you got sticking out there? Is it sticking out too far? Give it a little haircut on the end. Trim off any extra. Is that working? No? Okay, we'll get another wire nut because that's the same one you had trouble with before. We're going to throw that away. That's good. Try that one, brand new.
Alright.
That's what we should have done in the first place.
Okay.
All the wiring's done, right?
Yeah.
All right, before we close things up, we'll test it out.
Alright.
That doesn't look like it's all the way in on this end. Maybe rotate it a little. There it is. All right, we're going to test it.
Alright.
Contact.
Excellent.
Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Wrap it up to the upper wire above as well. Just to give everything some support. All right, that's good. Should be good. If it'll all cooperate. Got a wire sticking out here, copper. Everything cooperated, nice.
Did it on this side?
Yep.
Okay. I don't think so.
You think something's sticking
There
out?
we go.
Now it cooperated?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, good.
Thank you for watching. Please take a moment to like and subscribe.